Welcome everyone to some grinding gears. So we last left off with you guys saying goodbye and getting ready to start your adventures in space. You had fixed up your new ship to the best that you can at the moment. There's still a few things missing, some stuff I know you guys want to add, which you'll have time to do in the future. So we're just going to go around real quick, see what everyone's thoughts are, and we'll jump right into it. So we'll start with Tanton/Banner.
Everything has been strange now that I'm in this different realm. Memories, thinking of things, and this odd ship, and, well, whatever. Our quest is our quest.
Unfunny/Renby.
It's exciting. This world, this universe. There's so many things to explore, so many things to learn. I think with the AI, I'm able to understand so much more than I was able to before. We lived in such primitive times. And Banner is such a pathetic creature. No, he's loving it. He's getting to explore and learn. He's thinking maybe magic's not really worth it.
Tib/Rekier.
He's excited because he's gone from this world of pretty much relative peace where he's just a blacksmith into somewhere where he can actually make use of the odd talents he was born with.
Lightning/Syndra.
Hey, I'm just messing with ship things right here. So Syndra's, she's gone from having absolutely no idea of what's going on to, like, slowly learning over time. There was the whole VR thing, and then Rimby has the AI in his head, so she's learned a lot from him. And her magic has changed since coming here, so she has a little bit better control over machinery and stuff. Still, everything is crazy and different, so she's still learning, but everything's looking better, and we also need money.
Well, money does make the world go round. And finally, Blaze/Swift.
That we are broke and everything is very expensive in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And how does everything taste?
Interesting.
You and your robe of tongues.
I would imagine smooth. Everything
Hey, my God
smooth.
made it for me, so...
Sanitary.
Well, I feel like where we're at is like kind of like the dirty planet, kind of like, very like the Star Wars planet rather than the Star Trek planet.
Oh, are we in Tatooine? Is that where we're at? Hive of villainy and scum.
Well, you definitely started off with this planet on a very backwater, scummy den of thieves kind of world.
Oh no.
Wait, our ship's called the Renegade?
That's the type of ship it is. You guys
We
haven't
don't have a
named it.
name for it.
Yeah,
You
it's just
haven't
not
named it yet.
I'm just filling the sheet out, and I was like,
It
this
should
is
be
the
called
type
the
of ship.
Rimby. I fixed this bitch. This bitch is not it.
And hey, Syndra helped.
So it's going to be called the Rib Job. Got it.
Rimdra. Yeah.
Rimdra?
The Rib Job.
I mean, out of love, we could call it Patches.
Oh, I like that.
Well, that is something you guys can decide on.
And it was, needed some patchwork before we got it.
Very true. You did find a junker and fixed it up. So you guys are back to the ship after finishing your goodbyes. You have 5 planets now that you know of that have other people who have the faith that you can get contacts with.
Is there like basically a contract board that we can access? Because we have some planets, but we don't know which one to go to, so we might as well make some money on the way, right?
We are very poor, and apparently there's less barter in space.
Apparently.
I mean, there is some barter, but
Less barter.
We were able to barter for the ship, really.
I meant like
Based-
we don't have any goods or services to trade for very easily. Not exact prices. Partial.
So, just a question: are we against stealing from people?
Depends. What people are we stealing from?
I mean, if you're gonna steal from one, you might as well steal from them all. I mean, it's just logical.
I would prefer not to steal.
Okay,
Unless
then we're
there was
opposed.
a needed reason for it.
The needed reason is we're saving a universe.
That's true. But are we destroying parts of the universe in order to save the entire thing? If
Well, I mean, we're
install-
not in the universe we're saving.
I would rather not steal from folks that are of good nature and do not deserve such hardships.
Okay, anyone else?
Possession's 9/10 of the law.
You know the law here? That's interesting.
I'd prefer not to steal. I'd rather we do legit work.
What if
well,
we-
also
Okay.
remember you do have stuff from your old world that may be of interest in this one.
Also, perhaps what we experienced in the simulation is a good hint of what there might be. Brigands and pirates. Perhaps we could figure out ways to take them on. Not in their ships, because ours would just be destroyed instantaneously.
Whoa. First of all, you don't know that. I think we could
Comparing it to
actually
the ship in the simulation.
fight well. Yeah, simulation where it was pristine. Pirates tend to, get into combat a lot, so ships should be ramshackle.
Still, if we can find out where they lair. Like an infestation of a predator or a rodent. It's best to take it out where it lives.
If we find where it lives, there's going to be more there. We'd have to slowly pick them off one by one to reduce their total number so that we could actually land there. You're the one who hasn't been playing more games forever, alright? That simulation was way too long.
Well, whichever.
I mean, you could check if there is any either transportation of goods or people jobs.
Well, I did ask if there was a
Yeah.
job board, essentially.
You could check the net, see if there's anything local that people are trying to find that you guys can do.
Well, I'll leave the money up to you all, and I'll just do the group in whole. I'll worry about keeping this thing up in the best shape it can. I'm not very good with money to begin with.
I'll do my best to make sure that you don't have to fix all that much, brother.
So what do you guys?
jobs do we have?
Are we connected to some kind of is there like an intergalactic system or something like that? Internet?
Yeah,
kind of thing?
you could access it through your pad. You could see what hirings are available in the local.
All right. So when
System you're
my
in.
brother says that, I'll say, Alice, can you please pull up a list of all the jobs that are available? And then the projection will show the list.
That we're
What's
capable of is a
No,
good
no, all of
modifier
them.
there.
All of them. There's just this list that runs down, it just scrolls up. There's millions upon millions.
You see a few jobs of people who just want transport to a certain planet. You also see some goods jobs where They one person has a herd of carnivorous cattle that needs to be delivered.
Carnivorous how?
They're meat-eating cows.
But are they gonna try to eat us?
Not
I
if you
don't
keep
think
them fed.
Okay.
Does that make them extra meaty?
You don't know. You've never had carnivorous cow before.
I mean, I would prefer if we don't have to deal with people. But like I said, I'll leave the money making up to you guys. I'll support what you guys say. Syndra seems to be the best at talking to people. Banner is rather wise, I guess would be the appropriate word. He thinks levelly. My brother is conscious of threats, and I don't know what you do at all, Swift.
We really haven't seen you do much work.
Oh, there we go.
He's very good at miming like he's talking, but not talking.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
I muted myself because there was must have been a junkyard dog in the background. Before
Well, we're still at the junkyard. We're above it.
It's
Occasionally.
really far away. It's a very big,
It's
very
a,
loud.
no, it's a dog in like a space pack, and it like just like floats up.
Space
Like,
dogs.
Oh God! No, it's the dog from Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh, the cosmonaut dog. What's his name?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bark,
Just
bark.
Just goes by your window.
Is that a Russian dog? Yes. What's a Russian? Anyway, Swift.
It's
Well,
being very quick. Sorry.
Well, and other than fighting, it was sort of I was like the locksmith of the town, if not just the thatcher. I can pick apart, certain things.
One thing I will tell you, you get the feeling a lot of the jobs from this planet don't seem to be 100% above board. Like some of the goods that they're trying to transport may not be of exactly a legal variety.
We're in a planet full of
It's
scum and
probably
villainy.
fine.
Yeah. Tatooine it is.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to do? You want to take on meat-eating cows? You want to take on transport? Or you just want to go to the next place and see what the options are?
I mean, a transport will get us to the destination and money. We do
If
have
it's going to the
cargo.
same place.
But would
I'm
we want to
sure
deal
you're
with
fine.
the danger of cows that eat meat? Most likely they
There's
wouldn't devour
cargo.
me, but
As a cargo hold, they just stay there.
I mean,
Wear armor as you go to feed them. There you go.
well, I mean, that wouldn't be our job to feed them, I don't think. Plus,
They're not.
I think
There wouldn't be someone coming with you. Your job would be to take on the cattle and transport them somewhere.
Do you think we could kill
Well,
them? and try
how
it?
far
I think
away
we
is
could.
Where do they want it transported to?
They want it transported over to Rothmill. If you look on the map, it's on the other side of the Gnomish Flotilla.
And we're at Martex.
You're at Zolda right now, trading planet.
That little tiny ship that you see right there.
Yep.
Okay. So
Well, that
that's
sure looks like I have to go around the dead magic zone.
Well, no,
That would
there
be
is
a
a
lot
little-
of time.
no. There's a little bit of space in between. It looks like.
Yeah, look, you can go.
Yeah, you have
No,
to go
there-
around.
No, there is space,
It's,
It's
right.
not
in the middle.
directly, but yes.
No, right
It's-
here.
but it also that goes. If you look, it goes and arcs to the right.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, part of the Gnomish Flotilla is in a dead magic zone because they don't have to
Yeah.
worry about it.
I mean, that could be really far away.
Right
Out of
here.
the way.
It's right there, ain't it?
Oh,
Is that
I
it
think
right
No,
the food
no,
show.
here.
Rothbell's down here.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
it's not bad. It's not that
What's
bad.
that? Yeah, we just stop off in Voltax 3. Is there any passenger bullshit to Voltax 3?
I mean, our cargo hold's probably gonna be full with cows.
We get 65
Why
tons.
would we put someone in the cargo hold?
You guys do have
No,
Passenger-
yeah,
passenger space.
food.
Yeah, we want upfront payments of passengers. We can take on, I think, 8 or something. Yeah, up
Okay.
to 8 passengers.
I say we take
upfront
cattle.
payments.
I say we take the cattle and we load them up, then stop at Voltax and see if we can pick up a passenger for the other place and make more money. And then
Well-
when we get there, we can talk to them about the gnomes uniting against the Mistress.
Maybe not that blunt. You were muted for stream there, right, Tantus?
I just love the look on his face. No.
Because that was horrible.
You do also see some passenger transports to Rast. Another few passengers are trying to go to Halloway.
We're only looking for on the way.
And there is a group of 6 trying to get to Concordia.
With our engine, what's our jump?
You're a
We have a
I think
class 2.
2, which is.
Oh, that's a void jump, right? That's me.
Yep.
Yeah. That would be, yes. No matter any of these, you're going to be void jumping.
Well, that's pretty much how you get to places.
Yeah, it's how fast you can travel through the sector.
Class 2, you're looking at 1,300 light years. So you're probably
that's okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
to go across the entire galaxy would be 39 days. So all of these are not long trips.
So okay, how much to Voltex? See if we can pick up a passenger on the way.
Voltax, you're probably going to have to do, let's see,
Wait, so it's 1,000 light years
1,300 light years.
per jump?
Yes.
I mean, we're only going 14 feet. It shouldn't be that bad.
No. Just so you know, each of these hexes is 5,000 light years.
That's a lot.
That's 5 jumps just to get across a hex,
So
roughly.
okay, so Joe, what you could do is you could set the page width to that. We'll say each hex, and you could put 5,000, and we can measure it. You don't have.
Well,
to,
the problem is, let me switch things to
The scaling will be off slightly, but you can.
Yeah, let me also, I got to switch things to,
But I'm saying we could measure it like this.
because right now it's it's at a grid, a square, not hex.
It's only 18 feet. Yeah, as I'm telling you, it's not that bad.
Oh, look at that. That's actually relatively close.
Yeah.
It just-
I mean, 17 feet. I can make that in freaking 3 seconds or whatever.
no, it's like a year. It'll take me, but I'll get there.
Well, how far is it across a hex if we just measure what's across the hex and use that to kind of guesstimate? Because if we know that a hex is 5,000, and if we knew how much it would be just measured across.
What about these people to the right? This Lakeshay people? Laksha? I mean, I'm sure they would love to have us there.
To get
Right,
to
Tiff?
Voltax, you're looking at 4.5 hexes, basically.
It's about
We can't
5
warp.
feet per hex. Okay.
So 1 foot is 1,000 light years.
So it's
Pretty
18.
much.
It's
Yeah.
like 18,000 light years.
So that's what you said that each void jump could do 1,000.
That's 9 days.
1,300.
It's not. Oh, A little less than 9 days.
Okay.
So who's the pilot?
And then you still have to get to Rothmel for the
I
actual
think
delivery.
Syndra is engine charger.
If that's if that's what you want to take. Like I said, the other destinations, if you want to do passengers, would be Rast, Concordia, and Halloway. If you don't want to do the cows.
That's a month of traveling.
I was gonna say, from what I see, it's about 26,000 for.
It's the same to Holloway. Rast would be the closest. Rast would be 10 days.
Yeah.
Because you can only do 2 jumps a day, and we can go.
So 5 days. So
it'll be just under 5 days.
What's a jump?
1,500.
So we can do about
1,300.
1,300, yeah.
1,300?
Oh, 13.
So even if we just say, like, if we do the underestimation, say 2,000, that still would be like
5 days, and it'd be.
So it's 23,
Yeah.
27.
So you got 13 days to Rothmel or 13
How
days
much
to
food do
Holloway.
we have?
We have the-
Unlimited?
We do have a replicator. So as long
Yeah.
as we've got power and fuel, we're fine. How much fuel do we need? What kind, or it can just be Syndra be the fuel?
Well-
That's what I was reading.
Well, I think Syndra fuels the
Dark matter engine.
Yeah.
But for just general fuel, how much do we have?
Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Plotting for if you die.
That I have to actually double check.
I've never read anything about fuel.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think it's just.
It's just the
Yeah,
engine
there's-
class is like how fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
I
there's
don't-
no fuel in this world, which is nice. Let's not worry about that.
I think the idea is that because everything is magic run, as long as there's magic around, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Um,
there's void crystals, but that's like legit if like your engine is exploding. That'd be
Yeah.
bad
Well,
if
that's
you
also
do
what
that.
allows you to channel the magic into the engine.
Yeah.
If you don't have those, you're
Yeah.
you're not going anywhere.
Also,
Um,
your dark matter engine's probably exploding.
Yes.
'Cause- yeah.
Also, don't forget, you guys would need to buy ammunition for your cannon, your heavy cannon, if you do plan on using that.
We don't have money for that.
Yeah, what money? We should put the money on the ship if we have a
Because I did give you a bunch of, not a bunch, but I did give you money from your jobs.
We have 1,700 gold.
Right. For
It's
heavy
in the bag of holding.
for
right.
heavy cannon rounds, it's 15 gold a round.
Well, that's not that bad.
If it's in the bag of holding, then I'm not putting it on the ship.
So you
What
could
about-
buy a decent amount of rounds right now, just so you have them.
What about light cannon? Because
You don't have a light cannon on the ship right now.
All
On
it
the
has is a heavy
cog.
cannon.
Oh, the cog. Yeah, that's
Oh.
10 gold per round.
Do we want another character sheet for the cog?
We'll worry about it later.
Yeah, I can create one at some point.
Yep, that's fine. Just curious.
Just make
Well,
a
just
sheet
make
and
the
I'll
pack.
start filling it out.
Yeah, I'll get one made, but you guys got to
Right.
decide where you want to go, what kind of mission you want to take.
Well, okay, wait a minute. Okay,
The
so
cow-
our goal is to find out more information first, right? And next, our goal is to try to get allies for this battle, for this war, right? That we're gonna pretty much take off. Like,
I don't know if a war is the best idea though, because
I don't mean war in the sense of like across the universe. I mean a war like to take on the goddess, because we literally have to take her down.
yes,
Like, and she's not gonna be alone.
unfortunately,
she's a
that's
goddess.
true. Meaning that we're going to have to be sneaky about it, though. I think because we don't have the numbers. From the sounds of it, majority of the universe worships her, or at least this area of space.
All right, so let's go to the places right now that we know there are followers, and if there's something along the way, then we take a job that does that. Let's not overcomplicate it, right?
Well, Crid, which is over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have Bracus, which is over on the left here.
Mm-hmm.
You have Tycho, which is all the way out here.
That's out of the question.
Ruma. And you have Voltax 3.
So Voltax, just take the cattle mission, hit Voltax.
Right. But there is also a transporting people to Concordia, which would get you close to Crid and not far from Ruma either.
Do we want to deal with people though?
That's up to you guys.
It's in
It's roughly the same.
heading towards that area is in the core of the known.
Yeah, is there a mall that we can use?
I don't know if going towards the area that was referred to as the Holy Lands would be a good idea, though.
Holy Lands, what?
That's the Ava Ra Holy Lands.
Yes, if they
Yeah,
serve
but
the
we won't be
Mistress,
near that. We won't be near that. Look how far
Well,
away that is.
Ruma and Crid is somewhat near.
Ah, okay.
yes.
No, it's like a week away. It jumps. It's
I said
not that close.
somewhat. Yeah, I said somewhat. You're not going in the heart of the Holy Lands, no.
That's like going, oh, I don't want to go near Florida when you're going to New York. Like, you know, like
I think it would be more like, don't want to go near Florida when you're going to Georgia more.
Yeah.
Well, why would you want to go to
Anyway.
either of those places?
Anyway, so, and like I said, there's a variety of missions to different places where it's just shady transportation of items.
I mean, good.
all right, let's make a choice. Kryn or Voltax? Those are the two closest.
I feel like perhaps Voltax would be better in this case because it would be closer to more gnome territory. And with our origins, we would most likely be better at dealing with gnomes.
All right. Anyone
Also,
else?
we do have Rekiar if we do run into the hegemony of man.
I mean, whatever makes the most money.
Jesus. Capitalist already? Jeez, you just got here and you're like, money! Money!
We
That's
need
all that
money,
matters.
all right?
No, we don't. Free
Yes, we
food,
do.
free gas. We don't need money. We literally don't
It's
need
not
money.
free. I am the gas.
But our food makes you make gas. So it's free. All right?
Our food makes you make gas.
That's great. That's a
We
good line.
literally do not need money. Like, you want money. That's different
Yeah, I want
than
money.
needing money. That's different than
It is
needing
true.
money.
We do not technically need money. We would be able to be fine now that the ship is repaired with going places without it. Though the need for equipment and for putting the ship in battling form to deal with threats such as the Mistress, I believe, is where the true need comes from.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we have to take the most expensive job. All I'm saying is making money is making money. We don't need to try to optimize the amount of money we can make.
Well, then
Yeah,
whatever's
each room.
faster then.
The cattle
Voltax.
job would be a flat 10,000. The drop off to Concordia would be 2,000 a passenger, and there's six passengers.
So 12. But do they cost money to be on the ship?
No,
I
you
don't
just
think
have to deal with them.
I mean, I'll literally lock them in their rooms. Like, I don't care.
I think if you lock them in their room, they're not going to. They're going to not
They
be
have to
very
get
happy.
out. They have to get out. They're gonna pay.
Prison transport. That's the renegade.
It's up to you guys. It doesn't matter to me. One's 12, one's that, and they're both reasonably close. Granted, the cattle is not to Voltax. It's to Rothmel,
Rothmel.
whatever. So that's
Which-
an extra distance.
Yeah, let's not do that one if it's extra time.
The other one,
All right, so
Concordia,
Concordia.
we could drop
Concordia.
Concordia and then go to Crid afterwards.
Well,
rather
yes,
than
and we should check out Concordia and get the get the news on what's going on. And we should not trust gnomes just because they're gnomes.
Yeah, the
Good
gnome
point.
down there said that half of them or more have
Well,
sighted
I mean,
Mistress.
I'll go into Rimby now. Well, I mean, you have to realize the Mistress is literally part of Fador. There's no reason one would pick one or the other. Plus, and look, pointing out the cog, it seems that they are focused more on technology than magic, which would put them more in line with the Mistress, it seems.
True. I'm assuming that the majority of gnomes, as with many races, are that way. But the question is, the other races, how are they breaking it down? You have to recall
Let's find
that in
out.
our homeland, where we come from, the other races are in short supply. But this map tells us there are lands that are populated by large amounts of them.
I mean, there's no point in us talking about it. We don't know. Let's go and find out.
Then do Concordia with some folks.
That will be up to Syndra. She wanted the more expensive job, Meta. You can deal with it. Plus, she's a talker, to be fair.
Sort of.
Not sort of. You are the talker. You have the best charisma. It may not be the best in the world, but you have it in the group. I just really wanted to try out my new suit. And stop out the room.
I guess passengers then.
All right.
Okay.
Can
So,
we put them in the cargo hole.
no.
I mean, they
Put them
have
in
bedrooms.
passenger quarters.
Are we
You
sure
have
they
passenger
don't fit in the cargo hold?
They're paying to be passengers. They're not going to want to transport in a cargo hole.
They can
I
have
mean-
a nice bunk bed.
Yeah, we'll replicate some.
We can supply them with cows for days. I mean,
You're not doing the cow mission.
No, you do both, and we just take the cows, and we just find out what happens.
oh yes, yes, we just take them and we have them. Leave.
Well, I also thought that why don't we could always take one of the illegal jobs and just keep the stuff, as long as it is a legal product that is being illegally transported.
You
I mean,
also
yes.
would be, you would also risk whoever is hiring you might come after you. Then
Yeah.
That's why we have Rekier.
Go, Rekier. Do your thing.
like Rekier. We took the leash off. Well, you guys remember that Unleashed? Do you remember that Jet Li movie?
okay,
Been a
back to
while.
focusing. So you're
No.
taking the job to Concordia.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
And we're gonna gas all the passengers so they are asleep the whole time.
Good luck with that, because 6 Vex
Oh, jeez. That's fine.
are the ones coming aboard.
They'll just be highly logical. You just stay on your side of the freaking plane and leave us alone. Yes, of course. Why would we bother you? That'd be illogical.
Do you want to do any research about where you're going?
Sure.
Sure.
That seems like a good idea.
I mean,
I have a
maybe.
question. I have this. Do books turn into computers? Like, these are my monocle. I always forget. Does it turn into computers? Because otherwise it's useless. It does say "and information," just to be fair.
Yes, and it's a library, which you could say a database is a library.
Plus, I have this researcher for a library. So I'm made to look shit up. All right.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
By the way, if Syndra uses one of her second level spell slots, we can double the amount of jumps we can do in a day. Then again, you have to use it every single day, but
twice a day, right? Because you can do 2 jumps a day. Or
Yes.
no,
would it be just
it
one?
to jump 2 more times on a given day, you spend a spell slot.
Okay.
Oh, you can?
Uh-huh. Directly under engine class, page 159, second paragraph.
But you have to do
Under. She just has to spend one of her second level spell slots because we have a second level engine.
So then we could jump 4 times?
Yep, 4 times in one day.
Damn. I'd do that. I'd speed up some time.
All right, so
Yeah.
I have advantage. Is this data?
Yes. So go ahead and roll me a data check.
All right. Oh, this is investigation though. Okay, so I don't have advantage from the monocle. Monocle's only investigation. Just remember though, with my data check, if I roll below a 10, the result is a 10.
Right.
14. Wow.
You rolled a 4. So that
You rolled a 4, so it would be
No,
20.
no, no. The result is.
Oh,
a
it's the
10,
result.
not
is
the dice roll.
Okay.
Oh
I
god,
got
then you can
Okay,
never
so
get
you got
that
a
because
14.
you have plus 10.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's kind of
Yeah.
not that great, but it's what I got. Okay.
Okay, so
I'll pop it
You-
in so you can see.
what you know is this is the home planet for Astrogations Inc. It is basically the hub of a lot of AI activity. So basically, you're going to a library world.
Okay, good. That's actually good. So I'll relay this to the. Actually, I won't relay this. We all have comm systems now. I'll have Alice relay it to them. So Alice will pipe into your comm system, relaying the information that I have on it, on this.
You know they hire thousands of star cartographers, so they map the verse.
Would we be able to have Alice update some information here?
You know there are an information broker. It's information costs money.
Well, we don't have that. Well, we'll have a little
But-
bit once we drop some people off.
We'll have a lot of it. We'll have 12,000.
Ah.
And we could do the trip now in a quarter of the time we thought, because you can do 4 jumps. So that's 14 divided by 4.
We can do pretty much a hex a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're talking about 4 days. This trip taking us 4 days. So let's do it. Sindra, are they in place? Are the DM, I would like to set up, I don't know if this is a data roll or a hacker roll or whatever. I'd like to set up a monitoring program to monitor all of these people and identify, not just alarm me, or have Alice alarm Alice so that she can immediately alert Recure if they end up like going to areas of the ship they shouldn't be.
Yeah,
So
I
what
mean,
kind of role would that be? Let me get rid of these
Technology?
Yeah, do a technology roll. You could set up a base sub program.
Kind of like a programming check kind of thing.
19.
Yeah, you can set up the cameras to alert you if anyone enters an area that they shouldn't be in.
I imagine the ship has got like a couple different decks. So you have like the upper deck, which is like the bridge and like weapons and like the crew quarters. Then you'd have like a secondary one, which would be like passenger quarters, like mess hall, things like that. I
Yeah.
imagine it's split up that way.
And the cargo hold.
Yeah, it'd be out the back or whatever.
So I'll make sure my brother knows about this, that if he gets messaged, it'll tell him where they are and that they're in these areas. So he'll know. Since he's kind of like
Sweet.
secure. He's Tuvok.
So
She's a
your
Klingon
passengers,
version.
you will need to pick up the passengers in your shuttle
Right
from
here.
the planet.
That'll be a couple different trips. I don't know how much you can hold in the cog.
Didn't we have
Well,
a?
there's a
Oh, no,
shuttle,
we have-
and
we
then
have the
there's a
shuttle.
shuttle, and there's the cog.
Yeah, so we could take the shuttle, and that has 8 passengers, so it would,
Yeah,
we can get them all in one trip.
yeah.
forgot the
2 of you
shuttle.
could go down and still have room to bring everyone up.
Yep.
Because you're not
Okay.
landing your big ship to pick
Damn.
Yes,
them
we
up.
are. Yes, we are. We're voyaging this shit. Let's do it.
Oh, jeez.
There's not a good
Yeah.
place to land it.
You
On the
say-
junkyard.
You say
On the
land, and I'm pretty sure land is not in our definition of what's going to happen.
No, you
I
can
can
make.
pick it.
Give me a base skill check. Whoever's taking
Syndra.
the
Syndra's the pilot.
Wait, what?
whoever's
For,
taking it down.
Wait, a
I mean,
what?
I thought I was gunners, but okay.
Wait,
I thought you were pilot. Who's pilot?
I am.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. All
So
right,
whoever wants to
Wrecker
take the
and-
shuttle down to pick them up.
Wrecker and Swift are going down. Wrecker's a security manager, man. You know. You gotta-
So wait,
Pretty
you
much.
want- You want a pilot roll?
Yeah, give me a pilot roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn!
as he just like barely slow down. They have enough time to get on. And he just goes.
No, he lands it like perfect. Like there's a little like think of it like a helicopter pad. He lands it like directly in the middle of it, in between the lines, completely perfect landing.
Ah, it's just like the simulators. How long
he's
have you been in
gonna
the
fail.
simulators?
He's gonna so fail on another roll now.
And there will be 6 Vec there standing and waiting.
What the hell are Beck?
The robot
Those
people.
are the robot people, yes.
Oh,
That's why when I
Yeah.
made the joke about we'll gas them, and then
Yeah.
no, you can't because they're back. Like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're going to a main AI planet. Are you really surprised that it's a bunch of Vect?
you
I mean,
didn't
it's
say
fine.
AI. You said startographer. You said.
I said it's they're an A. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yep, yep.
so yeah, I'll do a quick check of their documentation, make sure that they are the people we're supposed to pick up. Then
Yep.
tell them to get the fuck on.
You have 12 through 18. They're actually named by number.
Oh, cool.
Wow, these are the first. This is the first. No, this is number 12. The 12th Vec ever created, guys. This is amazing.
And they could be like the Borg,
Of
Where
this
it's-
mob.
where it's,
Of
you know,
this model. Okay.
part of this clan, this production run. It's these ones off of that run.
Yeah, they all 6 of them look very, very similar.
I really want to hack their brain.
No.
Well, you're not there.
No,
They're
I
about
will.
Also,
to be
they
on
are a sentient. They are a sentient creature. You can't just hack them. They're not just an automaton.
Well, the Remy's not gonna try. Just watch.
I mean,
Be like,
I'd hack Banner if I couldn't. I already admitted it doesn't matter if he's alive or not. I mean,
So yeah, we fly back up.
They'll all march on. Sit down in the chairs.
oh,
They're
this
not
is-
talking much.
That's fine. It's better that way.
So, could you tell me about your planet? What size? What's the population? What's the best way? I'm just gonna start drilling them because they're computers and I want to learn more. I want to learn more.
They kind of like 12 will step forward, just kind of looking at you quizzically. Well, we're not going to the planet that we were created on.
No, the planet we're going to. Isn't that? I just imagined you lived there.
No, we just work there.
Oh, well, what do you do?
We're cartographers. We map the verse.
So I'm gonna activate Alice, so she pops out. I'm gonna say, "See, I have an AI program that I created that I utilize. I'm interested to know how to integrate better with your technology. Would you know how to do that?"
What do you exactly want?
To improve my AI.
I am not a computer specialist, sir. I was designed to map, not to.
Oh, rubbish! You're useless.
Computers.
Don't take it hard. He's always like that.
Indeed. Could someone show us to our quarters?
This way.
Thank you. And they'll line up in a perfect line and march behind you.
I will hack into them. One day.
That's like looking at Syndra going, "I'm going to hack your brain, Syndra."
If I could, I would.
You would. It's true.
Just Rimby has a chair.
It's full of recipes and incantations. Sorry, it's nothing.
Oh, we can offer him option 1. Was it wood or something like that? We just
The wood flavor.
The wood flavored meal.
Because that was the joke. Because that's what it tasted like by default.
Because it's Banner. Here you go.
It tastes like sawdust.
Oh man.
Well, they don't need to eat or drink, so they will pass.
That's such a bullshit thing to add into D&D. I'm sorry. That just circumvents so many challenges. Whatever.
Well, in this world, it doesn't matter as much when you have replicators.
No, it doesn't. You just have replicators that just do it for you. Syndra just farts out her magic, and you're good for a day.
Press the
Except for
button.
mine.
Hey, they're settled in, ready for whenever.
Do I need to do anything for a jump as the engineer?
You
I think it's all me,
initiate.
actually.
Well, I think.
I spend like an hour or a minute or whatever charging the engines, and then you jump.
Yeah.
It's a minute to jump.
A minute, yeah.
Right, because you don't have
you're
the
stepping on my
hyper-
toes. Engineer preps. I prep for a minute.
All right.
Do you have magic?
I don't need it. Under engineer. Look at under engineer. It says prep for a jump. Void jump is under engineering. It's part of the engine. She powered the engine, obviously, but it's under me. Just like
Yeah, I prep the dark matter engine. And it takes me about a minute.
You're working together.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no. I didn't.
you work together because unless you're putting your own magic into it.
I'm gonna sabotage these engines.
I'm gonna hack magic. I will find out.
So,
I'll expend a second level spell slot so we can double the amount of distance we can travel. And I'm looking at the ship. The ship does not have my spells.
so here's my question. How much ammo did we buy for the heavy and light cannons?
That's up to you. That's up
Yeah,
to
that's
you.
up to you
Pick a
guys.
number and then adjust the
Take
price.
the money out. Yeah.
Just don't go crazy.
Can we take at least 50 gold to get a route chart?
What does that do?
It makes it safer.
Well, unless you want to roll a D100 and find the outcome.
So let's say we do that too.
No, screw that. Let's roll, man. Oh, this takes.
This
Josh.
is a great idea.
Yeah.
For 625, we can get 25 rounds for the light and the heavy cannons.
All right.
Jeez.
So just take it off the bag of holding.
And then another 50 for whatever navigation.
Yeah.
The route chart. Yeah.
So it takes an hour. Then I do a minute. And we go because I guess reading the chart takes an hour. It says.
Yes, so I have to read the chart for an hour and then plot in the course.
Yes, so you don't have any mishaps.
Can you just roll a d100? Just see what would have happened.
Sure.
I gotta find the chart too.
It's on page
197.
It's only a 20% chance of a perfect
stuff?
jump.
Oh.
Perfect jump. 20. All right. So the black. Your ship emerges from its jump in deep space. You're 50% closer to your destination than you began. So we'd have to try again.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, it's
not
a good thing
all
we
like.
Well,
the
you
ship
would
breaks.
move. You would move closer.
Yeah, but the
Wait.
thing is, we would only jumped half of what we could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or the 4 jumps.
No, this is per jump.
Yeah.
Oh.
That would be 54, which would be near target. You're close enough to your target to reach it within 10 minutes of sublight travel.
Oh, okay. That one's not bad.
No. And then 73. That's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
No. Man.
98.
Perfect.
Perfect jump.
That's good. That's good.
And that's 1, 2, 3. So you'd have one more. Ooh, 39.
Oh, that's not good.
That's off target. Your void jump sends you wide of your target, of your intended target. There's a 10% chance that you encounter an undiscovered planet, derelict spacecraft, or spatial anomaly, or other significant location.
Oh, that's cool as
You're
shit.
up to 50% closer to your destination.
Roll
than
another
you began.
D100. See if we get under 10%. See if we would have found a ship or an undiscovered planet or something. Oh, you suck. All right.
All
But
right.
we don't
So,
have to roll on that because we have a chart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, why don't we actually take our first break here with you guys about to head out? And we will be back in a few minutes to see what lies ahead.